Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we have a special issue, in which I will tell you about 10 exciting zombie survival games. If you like adrenaline, horror and strategic gameplay, you've come to the right place. Ready to dive into the world of apocalypse and fight with hordes of the living dead? What would you do if a zombie outbreak were to happen? Apparently, the guy in Dead Ahead decides to make his escape on a scooter. He's also determined to wheelie over as many of the undead as possible. Take control of the hero and his scooter and try to rush past obstacles, jump ramps, and kill zombies while you accumulate a top score. Dead Ahead throws bigger challenges at you the further you get. The apocalypse finally happened. Zombies have taken the world by surprise, and allegedly, there's only one safe place left on Earth. Take control of an unlikely cast of survivors as you traverse the treacherous roads between Florida and Canada. Death Road to Canada is an undead-filled action RPG in which you face off against hordes of flesh-eating monsters. You can recruit new characters to your cause to bolster your offensive capabilities. But it comes with a downside as each character requires a weapon and consumes valuable provisions. Doomsday is an isometric adventure game that throws you into the world ravaged by the undead. It takes obvious cues from popular games in the genre, such as The Last of Us and Lollipop Chainsaw. For example, a group you take control of consists of a gruff middle-aged man with a fluffy beard and a brash teenager wearing a baseball cap. Doesn't that sound like Joel and Ellie? Early on, you also meet a vibrant girl in a school uniform who takes out zombies with a pink chainsaw. Dismantle is an Android game that has already garnered many positive responses on the Play Store. Prepare to partake in almost every survival aspect of a zombie apocalypse, foraging and cooking to hunting and scavenging. The game's main selling point comes in the form of being able to break and salvage materials from almost any object. Turn materials into weapons and supplies to help you fend off the undead as you inevitably venture out to explore the apocalyptic wasteland. Much like Plants vs. Zombies 2, Rebuild 3 takes a different approach to its predecessor. A zombie apocalypse has struck, and now it's all about rebuilding whatever's left of humanity. Rebuild 3 puts you in charge of forming relationships with other survivors and establishing communities with them. Some will join your noble cause, while others might have other plans in mind. Existing as an isometric adventure game, State of Survival plays similarly to Doomsday. In fact, it's amazing that both games aren't made by the same company. State of Survival puts you in charge of a small group of survivors who band together to form a settlement. To ensure their well-being, you must expand the settlement, collect produce for sustenance, and clear nearby areas of zombies. Much like in Doomsday, you have access to conventional weaponry as well as abilities unique to each character, such as gun turrets, grenades, and much more. As an officially licensed video game adaptation of the show, No Man's Land features pivotal characters from the Walking Dead series. In other words, expect characters like Daryl, Merle, Abraham, and many more to eventually join your cause. Combat takes place on a grid-based field, and you progress by completing the requirements, like killing all the zombies or collecting all the supplies. In essence, The Walking Dead No Man's Land is a strategy game filled with tons of things to grind as you build your team. Zombie Warfare takes a more tactical approach than Dead Ahead. In this sequel, you take charge of an armored bus and a group of survivors. Your goal is to guide the bus across the zombie-infested wasteland, clear areas of the undead, and restock on valuable supplies. Zombie Warfare progresses at a slower pace. Most levels see you sending your troops to a barricade in order to break it down and allow the bus to move forward. Of course, zombies don't simply let you do that, and every level becomes a race of clearing the path while also protecting your bus from attacks. The world as we know it has gone to hell. Bloodthirsty zombies now roam the locales previously inhabited by humans, and danger lurks around every corner. Welcome to The Walking Zombie 2, a first-person shooter RPG that happens to offer thousands of zombies for target practice. With a plethora of quests and objectives found in its open-world setting, The Walking Zombie 2 is sure to keep you busy. It puts you in control of a survivor, one with a natural immunity against being zombified. Getting bit still hurts, though, so you may want to equip some armor and weapons from the game's vast selection of tools. The Walking Dead definitely deserves more than one mention. This time, with Survivors. Based on the series, Survivors is an isometric tower defense game in which you recruit characters and protect your settlement from the attacks of increasingly greater zombie hordes. Survivors also features characters from the series, including Glenn, Rick, Shane, and many more. With enough luck, you can recruit them to help you fortify your base of operations, erect guard towers, and fix up surrounding walls to, hopefully, survive the next onslaught of zombies in this strategic tower defense game.